Question number 1. In microcontroller programming, what is the role of software? Nicely done. To program the microcontroller's behavior is a solid answer. Question number 2. What is the size internal ROM memory of 8051 microcontroller? Perfect. 4K bytes is the correct choice. Question number 3. What is the first step in troubleshooting a microcontroller? Excellent. Identify the problem or symptom is a brilliant choice. Question number 4. What is the on-chip RAM memory size in 8051 microcontroller?
Bravo! 128 bytes is the answer.
Question number 5. What does MINCU stand for in the context of microcontrollers? Well reasoned. Microcontroller unit is the correct choice. Question number 6. The size of PC of 8051 microcontroller is? Exactly. 16-bit makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 7. What is the primary purpose of an ADC in a microcontroller? Sharp thinking. Convert analog signals to digital signals is the right choice. Question number 8. How many 16-bit registers present in 8051 microcontroller? Well picked. 2 is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which is the multifunctional port of 8051 microcontroller? Smart pick. Port 3 is the correct choice. Question number 10. What is the purpose of serial ports in a microcontroller? Nice selection. Interface with various peripherals is the correct and valid answer. Question number 11. The size of internal ROM in microcontroller 8051 is dash. You got it. Your choice 4 bytes is right. Question number 12. The main function of timer in a microcontroller is dash. Smart move. Produces a time pulse is an accurate answer. Question number 13. The 8051 microcontroller is a dash-bit microcontroller. Well done. 8-bit microcontroller is the right choice. Question number 14. Microcontroller performs 3 basic tasks except? Right again. Sensor is a valid answer. Question number 15. Dash is an example of embedded memory microcontroller. Great thinking. 8051 microcontroller is the right choice. Question number 16. Which is not the feature of a 16-bit microcontroller? Clear logic. Your choice limited control applications is sound and 100% true. Question number 17. The size of on-chip ROM in an 8051 microcontroller is? You chose 4K bytes, and it is correct. Question number 18. To be fully functional, a microcontroller needs dash. Good thinking. All answers are correct is the right answer. Question number 19. Which is not a general structure of microcontroller? Excellent choice. Secondary memory is the right answer. Question number 20. The accumulator in an 8051 microcontroller is a dash. Great job. 8-bit register is the accurate answer. Question number 21. A very small device that works like a mini computer. Correct. Microcontroller is the right answer. Question number 22. Intel 8031's 8051 refers to microcontroller type dash. Correct response. 8 bits is the most accurate answer. Question number 23. Who developed the ARM microcontroller architecture? Solid response.
A corn computer's LTD is a valid choice.
Question number 24. Usually used to do large controls like computers. Nice work. You chose microprocessor, and it is correct. Question number 25. What are the main components of a microcontroller? On track. CPU, RAM, ROM, and peripherals is the correct answer. Question number 26. What is the bit size of the 8051 microcontroller?
Strong choice. 8-bit is the right answer.
Question number 27. To pick 16877 microcontroller is dash-bit controller.
Valid point. 8 is true.
Question number 28. Microcontroller consists of how much bytes of RAM?
Right choice. 128 is the best answer.
Question number 29. Number of I/O ports in the 8051 microcontroller.
Good job. Your answer 4 ports works well here.
Question number 30. How many spheres available in 8051 microcontroller?
You're right. 21 is the correct answer.
Question number 31. Which one of the following is a microcontroller?
Clear logic. Your choice none of the above is sound and 100% true.
Question number 32. How many ports does a 8051 microcontroller have?
Solid response. 4 is a valid choice.
Question number 33. How many basic components in a microcontroller?
Good job. Your answer 7 works well here.
Question number 34. The dash is a small computer on a single chip.
Right choice. Microcontroller is the best answer.
Question number 35. Arduino is a device that uses technology dash.
Correct response. Microcontroller is the most accurate answer.
Question number 36. Which is like the heart of a microcontroller?
Exactly. Central processing unit makes sense. And it is right choice.
Question number 37. A microcontroller at least should consist of.
Smart pick. CPU, RAM, ROM, I/O ports and timers is the correct choice.
Question number 38. What do you mean by micro in microcontroller?
Strong choice. Distance between 2 transistors is the right answer.
Question number 39. Numbers pins present in 8051 microcontroller.
You got it? Your choice 40 is right.
Question number 40. How many timers are in 8051 microcontroller?
Bravo. 2 is the answer.
Question number 41. Which file is loaded in the microcontroller?
Well done, my file. Hex is the right choice.
Question number 42. Intel A96 is a type of microcontroller dash.
Excellent choice. 16 bits is the right answer.
Question number 43. What is the output of microcontroller board?
Nicely done. NeoPixels is a solid answer.
Question number 44. Dash is an example of 16-bit microcontroller.
Correct. 8096 microcontroller is the right answer.
Question number 45. From the picture, it is referring to a dash.
Great thinking. Microprocessor is the right choice.
Question number 46. What are microcontroller commonly used in?
Sharp thinking. Consumer, industrial, telecommunication, and aerospace applications is the right choice.
Question number 47. The ADC function in a microcontroller is?
Good thinking. Convert analog data to digital is the right answer.
Question number 48.
Which device is not use microcontroller? You're right. Computer is the correct answer.
Question number 49. What is the purpose of a periodic timer?
On track. To produce repetitive markers with a fixed period is the correct answer.
Question number 50. What is an example of a microcontroller?
Great job. Arduino Uno is the accurate answer.
Question number 51. An T89C251 microcontroller has RAM of...
Excellent. 128 bytes is a brilliant choice.
Question number 52. Which is used inside a washing machine?
Valid point. Microcontroller is true. Question number 53. State the compiler function. You chose converts high language barrel to low machine language, and it is correct. Question number 54. How many pins a microcontroller has? Perfect. 40 is the correct choice. Question number 55. When was the microcontroller invented? SmartMoon 1971 is an accurate answer. Question number 56. Microcontroller is a single chip dash. Well reasoned. Computer is the correct choice. Question number 57. It is the brain of a microcontroller. Nice selection. CPU is the correct and valid answer. Question number 58. We programmed the microcontroller using... Well picked. Arda Blockley is the correct answer. Question number 59. Dash control the electronic devices. Nice work. You chose microcontroller and it is correct.
Question number 60. A microcontroller development board.
Right again. Is a computer but small is a valid answer.
Question number 61. NodeMQ is dash-bit microcontroller.
Good job. Your answer 32 works well here.
Question number 62. CPU on a single chip is called as...
You're right. Microprocessor is the correct answer.
Question number 63. Microcontroller is dash processor.
Solid response. 8-bit is a valid choice.
Question number 64. A tiny programmable computer is...
You chose microcontroller board, and it is correct.
Question number 65. Microcontroller consists of dash.
Sharp thinking. All answers are correct is the right choice.
Question number 66. What kind of device is Arduino?
Well picked. Microcontroller is the correct answer.
Question number 67. Microcontroller has dash ports.
Great job. 4 is the accurate answer.
Question number 68. Is a dash-bit microcontroller?
Correct response. 8-bit is the most accurate answer.
Question number 69. Pick microcontroller is a dash.
Right choice. RISC is the best answer.
Question number 70. What is the name of the MEMQ?
Smart pick. Microcontroller is the correct choice.
Question number 71. What is a microcontroller?
Nice selection. A small computer on a circuit is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 72. Microcontroller often have...
Excellent. All of above is a brilliant choice.
Question number 73. Select the microcontroller.
Well done. Atmel 8051 is the right choice.
Question number 74. What is meant by Arduino?
Great thinking. Microcontroller is the right choice.
Question number 75. Which statement is true?
Right again. Microcontroller is a heart of embedded system is a valid answer. Question number 76. What does MINQ stand for?
Exactly. Microcontroller makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 77. Microcontroller is with?
Smart move. Memory is an accurate answer. Question number 78.
The picture shows?
Good thinking.
Make a microcontroller is the right answer.
Question number 79. A printer uses.
Excellent choice. Microcontroller is the right answer.
Question number 80. ARM is a.
You got it? Your choice, microcontroller, is right.
Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
On track. Contact Narayan Changder is the correct answer.